What's going on, everyone? Alpha Remo back with some more Final Fantasy 15. In that last episode, we dealt with the crash out of the death of Lady Lunafreya. Ignis has lost his eyesight. Everything is going to pieces within the group. The boys are starting to frustrate each other, but thankfully, on their way to another royal tomb, Ignis noticed what was going on and decided he was going to put his foot down on all of this inner turmoil and squash all of the beef right then and there. So we're on our way into the heartland of Niflheim. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight back into our story. Hopefully, all of you are doing well today. If we're lucky, we may be finished with the game either today or tomorrow, but I have a good feeling we're going to be finishing this week. I could go back and do a lot more side questing, level up Noctis's fishing, but I think I might do that in just some here and there streams instead of just making full on episodes about fishing, even though that would be very relaxing. All right, so here we are. We recently got our hands on another royal arm. We got our hands on the Katana of the Warrior. Nice looking royal arm here. Still making much use of the elemency. Using magic is something that I tend to not do. I think in one of my save files I have like 16 magic flasks and none of them are filled. So it's a little bit of a problem I have of forgetting to use magic, but I'm doing better at that.
All set for
So we're
boarding?
gonna go ahead and hop the train. And
Not yet.
before I do that,
There's still
actually,
time before
I'm
we
gonna
depart.
check the
Just
area
let me know when your
just to make
preparations are in
sure
order.
that I've got everything here done. I'm more than sure that I do. I just want to double check. Because there's the dungeon that I went into, cleared that out, fought the big plant. That was pretty much a no-brainer. Alright, so I don't think we have anything because once we leave
All
this
set for
station,
boarding?
there is no coming back to this station.
Yeah.
So
Well, let's roll.
off we
In
go.
that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly. We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you. And we're off!
Are we clear?
Crystal. Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
This guy again. Bro, I honestly cannot stand Arden. Right. And I know it's not really his fault. I mean, it's really his fault, but at the same time, though, it's like, come on, man. After a certain amount of dickishness, you're just being cruel at this point. All right, Gladius hit survival level 7, so he's got Phoenix Finder. Let's take a look at our photos here. We got a nice shot of Gladio, a black and white of Ignis. It's not bad. A lot of shots of Ignis here. Okay. Chapter 11, In the Dark. Ignis's resolve forces a reconciliation between Noctis and Gladio and restores harmony to the group. With renewed vigor, the four friends reboard the train and head for Tenebrae, home of the Lady Lunafreya. Which is another thing. Like, even with Lunafreya's death, Arden has somehow managed to pin his destruction on Revis, which is so messed up. Like, Revis had absolutely nothing to do with what happened
Feels
in
good to ride the rails.
Alticia,
Eager
but
to drive once we're in Grado.
man,
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the first secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst of the Empire's retreat, one conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing was his ship, heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh. Is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long...
There won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the Six. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
Well, don't want to keep him waiting.
No, we don't. Back in a moment.
Sure.
so that's what Arden's had planned for the Empire right now. He's been offing gods. Like with the death of the Archean and the Hydrian, it's been a little insane.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah.
It's unclear if they've killed the Fulgorian, but I don't think they've even found
seen
where
anything
Ramuth
like it.
lives. So that's...
Doesn't make any sense.
See, I know they've killed Titan. We saw that we kind of helped them kill Leviathan. Ramuth is uncalled for as far as location.
What's going on?
I think Shiva is one of the next.
Mystery.
Ifrit is Ifrit, and then we have Bahamut.
Like, who comes up with this stuff? I couldn't dream something like this if I tried. It's a wondrous world.
The hell are you doing here?
What's going on? Easy there, buddy.
Yeah, get him
Oh,
knocked.
Didn't see that coming. Ah, be careful there. Wait, is this for real? What? Oh.
Get him Noctis. Hey, where did he go? Where did he go?
Show yourself! Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
Come on, Knocked. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out.
He's gonna boss walk after him. Ain't no need to full chase. He's on a train. Where's he gonna go?
It's not safe. Plus, you're causing a scene. Quit playing around, okay?
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got you now.
Now, I wonder if this is
You have
Prompto.
been following me around this whole time. It's all your fault.
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Noct?
Of course I do. You can't talk your way out of this.
You won't even let me. Noct, please. Can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
Hey, I know he can do a few things with like illusions and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if he like made Prompto look like him and just had Noctis running after Prompto. I don't know. The deserts of the western continent have long been littered with imperial armories and outposts. The slaying of the Glacian, however, gave birth to a paradoxical phenomenon. Snowfields and sand dunes coexisting mere miles apart. Noctis and his friends would be wise to flee this treacherous terrain post-haste. So the Glacian has been slain, apparently. So Shiva
Noct,
is dead.
Are you okay?
No. Where's Arden?
Wait, he's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping.
Okay, so maybe I was right there. Maybe he did make Prompto make himself. Wait, maybe he did make Prompto look like Arden and just had Noctis going on a rampage chasing Prompto through the train. So now we're gonna go ahead and fix things. Let's save the people on the train here.
Did they bomb us? Not. We have to protect the people.
Say no more, Prompto. Say no more.
Head to the next car.
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
We need to get the train moving again.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
How bad do you think it is?
We'll say this battle music do be hitting though. Oh Lord.
Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
Can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them.
Imperial shock troopers are attempting to blow up the train. Take them down before they get too close. If the train takes too much damage, the game is over. So, gotta protect the people here.
We've got company. Let the party begin.
It's us against them.
What are the odds we'll win? He's back on his feet.
These warp strikes are really useful. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, the fun never ends. Not. Who's ready for round two?
We got assassins coming in.
Pronto.
Let's get a gravity sphere going so we can keep them in place. guy. And I can warp back to this guy. So I can get to that guy. Oh, nope, I messed up.
Back on his feet. These guys look like trouble. Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Oh, we got a whole tank. Oh no. Throw a bomb in there. Do something, Noctis. You know, that works too.
Come on! We're leaving!
Alright, point warp onto the train.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow him up first?
How's that now?
Shoot him.
Oh, well, there's an idea.
Imperial assault crafts have also begun firing on the train. Point warp to destroy the ships. Okay, how about get rid of these guys? Oh. Once inside, force the shock troops to self-destruct or use one of the turrets to take down the 4 assault crafts. The train takes too much damage, it's game over.
She's gonna blow! Going down. She's gonna blow!
Okay.
She's gonna blow! That one's next.
Here.
That'll do it. We'll head back down.
Now back to the. Oh, Lord. Oh, he is messing with Noctis's head.
How long were you in the dark?
Not cool. Not cool, Arden. Not cool. Okay, chapter 12, End of Days. Arden uses a stitch in time to switch appearances with Prompto and tricks Noctis into hunting his closest friend. Nevertheless, the king pushes ever onward, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Now, as far as DLC goes, that is where episode Prompto would take place. And for episode Ignis, it would start back in Alticia, leading up to him going blind. Now, here's some interesting information. How long has Noctis been unconscious on the top of a moving train to not be thrown off?
What's wrong?
Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are. But Stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
Yeah, it's a tunnel full of these things.
And things just got worse.
Wait, I saw something behind. Oh, y'all too. Yeah, I'm gonna use the katana for this. And if I need to, I'll switch back to a fire spell just to clear up the clusters of enemies.
Where did it keep coming from?
Now you see? Stuff like that is a good reason to use fire. Fire solves many things. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay, that's the signs of a summon.
Tunnel? What in the world?
And it's raining now. Oh look, a friend. Thank you, Leviathan, for helping me clear off the train.
Well, look who's here.
Haranea. Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
All right, now we
Huh?
follow
What did you
Aranea.
do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
The ring. Before falling into eternal slumber, the six bequeath the tomb man one last treasure, a ring. Yet who among us was fit to possess this gift of the gods? After some time, the ring was transferred to the hands of a man blessed with powers divine, ultimately developing the mark identifying one fit to rule. So that would be the Ring of Lucis that I am currently in possession of. A flesh fortifier. I'm guessing that's a defensive item.
Wasn't there one more of you guys?
Yeah, there was.
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand. This way.
That's a motto right there. Quit moping and keep hoping.
So if it's not you, we think.
Oh, thank the demons. Pawns of the Imperial Army.
The army that you fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
You mentioned being part of the relief effort. We have a favor to ask.
Ask away.
In light of what you've told us, we can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
Sure, leave him to me. But who's gonna drive the train?
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two. Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all.
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
Alright, Biggs and Wedge. Two very iconic Final Fantasy characters. Let's see here. Is there anything that I can find that would be of use to me right now? I'm mostly looking for like a shop or anything. I've got gil to spend and I need somewhere to spend it. Pretty sure someone around here was running weapons. Okay, someone was running weapons, but there's no one at the stall. How do y'all expect to get paid if no one's at the shop? All right, Biggs, what's up?
Hey, thanks for the lift.
We're happy to help. Can't say the climate will be as cooperative, though. You know?
Right, especially the gorge.
The place is freezing. Makes sense what with the ice goddess's cold corpse lying around. It's a rather long ride, so I suggest you bundle up before we ship out. By the way, I bumped into a woman from the manor. Used to serve House Fleuret. Must have gone off looking for you. Said she had something important to discuss.
With me? Guess I ought to find her then.
Speak to the retainer of House Fleuret. Let's go and find out who this is.
We'll be waiting on board. Give us a holler when you're ready to shovel.
I wonder if it's Gentiana, because I don't know if she made it out. I'm pretty sure she did. Hey, yo, I've got deposits here. Looks like just a fire deposit, though. And it looks to be an item. What are you? A sky gemstone. That's going to be very useful for upgrading one of my weapons. I think I need that to get my engine blade. No, I need a glass gemstone. But wait. One of these needed a sky gemstone. Which one was it? That's a cactar needle. It's the circular saw that needed it. Okay. I might go back just to get the weapon upgrades, because those are going to be really useful going forward. Let's make some spells first. Got an empty flask. I can dump my fire magic into it. Now, what can I get out of it is the question. That's a fire. Ooh, this cast Fire a Guh 5 times. Ooh, debased banknote, but that's only experience boost level 6. But does give me fire instead of just fire. Oh, wait, nope. I've got 6 rare coins. There we go. Let's see. What can I do to boost this potency just a little more without changing the spell? Okay, so still at fire. Now I'm at fire a Guh. Nope, the moment I add just a little bit of blizzard, it changes it to an unknown. I want this to be a fire spell, so we're gonna craft that. Potency of 226. Love that. How many did I get? I got 4. And let's go ahead and check the ascension while I'm at it. How much AP do I need to get anything here? That's 555, that's 333, and this is 99. So I can get this relatively soon and boost my magic levels even higher. I am looking forward to getting super powercraft and ultimate powercraft. Make my spells even stronger. Then we got bonus spell and bonus spell 2, so I can get extra spells when I'm crafting. Here. I'll unlock snapshot. It's not gonna hurt anything. Happier camping, something I'm gonna need. Can't get Choco Jockey just yet. Okay, next thing to work on besides accessory slots is getting strength level, spirit level, and vitality level. From there, I'll finally unlock their superior techniques, even though poor Ignis here can no longer use Sage Fire. At least not until I go back in time. Let's go ahead and drain this bad boy. Oh, no, it's not Gentiana. It's just, guess, one of the housekeepers.
My word. Is that you, Prince Noctis?
Yeah. Have we...
Oh, blessed be the stars. Just look at what a fine young man you've grown into. I am Maria, a retainer in service to House Fleuret. I doubt you'll remember me after these long years.
I, can't say I do.
Don't worry. Who I am is of little import in light of what I wish to discuss. Lady Lunafreya risked everything to spirit the ring of the Lucii away from the Citadel. Did she deliver it to you?
Yeah.
Stars above! My fears have been assuaged. Lord Ravis, too, will be overjoyed to hear this news.
Ravis, too.
I beg of you. Please. See the ringed Noctis. On my behalf. Already. My flesh has begun to fail me.
No, I cannot accept it. By your hand. It must be done. To deliver the ring and inspire the king is your calling. You mustn't fall.
But I lack the strength to go on.
Find it, Lunafreya. You have the will. Go to Noctis. Show him the truth of your heart.
So Ravis was actually trying to help out Luna. He hasn't like his own way, but man, talk about struggle.
I understand you will go hence to the Imperial capital.
Yeah.
Lord Ravis has King Regis's glaive in his safekeeping, and it was his wish to return it to you, my prince. Though I imagine it will not be easy for you to find each other.
I'll get it from him somehow.
I pray it shall be so.
So is Ravis basically a Crown City spy? If so, that is extremely badass. Hey there, Aranea.
About the crystal. Remember how I said it was locked away?
Yeah?
They really don't allow anyone near the thing. The Emperor himself never got close to it. The lab rats had a theory that the crystal posed some kind of threat to the demons. The way they see it? That's the reason the Chancellor had the Emperor go after it in the first place. Dunno, but that theory holds water in my book.
It holds a massive threat to the demons. It'll destroy them. And Chancellor Arden has been using them to basically fuel the army. So if we off the demons, there's no more army. Alright, what do you have? Blood Sword, Thunderbolt, Wyvern Lance, Delta Dagger. So I can probably buy myself my own pair of Deltas. Flame Gun and the Hero Shield, which I don't think I've put onto Gladio yet. I have not. I need to put that on him. Okay, let's see. Oracle card. This enhances Spirit. Knight's Anklet. You know, I've never really looked at what the stats, like what Spirit and Vitality and all that do. I should read that. I should really read that. Okay, so attack, base stat for determining damage dealt by physical, defense, determining damage incurred from physical, strength, attribute that affects attack. So higher strength means higher attack. Vitality gives me more defense. Okay, magic. It's the base stat for determining damage dealt by magic. Spirit is my magical defense. Okay. So high spirit and high vitality is great for Gladio. So he can just tank everything. Noted. Ignis would do better with high magic over high attack. Alright. Then we have HP and MP boosting and all the resistances. Let me see. So for Ignis, I want to give him okay, so Ignis is gonna go high magic. Alright. Keeping the Warrior's Fanfare on. Now let's work on you. Yeah, because his vitality is only at 177. That needs to be adjusted. Gladio don't really do magic. Put that bangle on him. Man, I don't really have anything that can increase that. Okay, so we'll give him the Helidor bracelet as well. Angel earring and I could give him the iron bangle, but that drops his vitality. And we'll do a talisman, up his magic even more. Yeah, see, I could have been wearing the Magitech exosuits here, which gives me a basically overshield, but they're so horrifying to look at. And all of his outfits now, Ignis here, he's keeping the glasses on. He can't see anymore. But he is very proficient in doing other things. this here Libra enhancement element, Libra Elementia is way better than enhancement. Says this just imbues Noctis's weapon with an element that his target is weakest to, depletes attack bar by 1. What this does, scan the enemy for weakness and exploit it with an elemental attack, depletes the attack bar by 1. So with high magic, Ignis can use Libra Elementia and just blow something to pieces. Meanwhile, Gladio here will be wearing the hero shield now to up his vitality. He's only had a defense of 196. I made Gladio a powerhouse, but not a defensive based character. I may have made a mistake. Wait, hold on. Alright, so I need to buy some gear for Gladio. I need things that raise vitality. Like the Knight's Anklet here. Yeah, that bracelet is nice, but I need to drop Gladio's offense to increase his defense. He has to be the one that tanks the hits. And once we get that third accessory slot, I can work on getting his defense higher, probably along with a little more health.
Prince Noctis!
Yeah?
Prince Noctis, were you excited to marry Lady Lunafreya? Because she was really excited to marry you. She looked so happy the day her dress arrived. She really loved you, Prince Noctis.
Really bad time for this kid.
Thank you.
At first, the father had mourned the fate of his chosen son. Yet in Tenebrae, the two found solace. It was not the Oracle who assuaged their fears, but the girl. She holds the true power.
I have little to offer a king, other than the voice afforded the Oracle. Nevertheless... And... I'm afraid you might find this foolish. But... to be together with Noctis again, even if only for a short while, it would mean the world to me. I do not seek to guide him, merely to stand beside him.
Lady Lunafreya worried she was burdening you with the wedding. That's not true, is it?
No, not at all.
Lovely sentiment,
Lady
but
Lunafreya
horrible
was lucky
timing
to
for
find
that.
a nice guy like you.
Thanks.
Will we ever see the dawn again?
Okay, let's poke around for any loose items on the ground.
The night will never end.
Like so. Muscle stimulant.
I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
What do you got, old timer?
Lady Lunafreya once tended a garden filled with scilla blossoms, watering the flowers herself. Sadly, the whole field went up in flames. It's heartbreaking to see what's become of it.
You know, to say that these are just search and rescue mercenaries now, it doesn't help that they're still wearing Imperial Army armor. Like, that's unhelpful to anyone. Mega Phoenix, that's going to be extremely useful. Nice, found a little bed. Can use that to get some food in us. At least I think I can. What do we got here? Galvoris Rift, blizzard-blown valley once known as the Glacian's bedroom and now known as her final resting place. The canyon's name is sure to send a chill down the spine of any Imperial citizen old enough to remember the horrible battle that took place here. When Shiva awakened several years ago, the Empire was quick to attack. This unprecedented assault on the Divine sent waves throughout the world, shocking folks across Eos. Although the Empire lost more than half its fleet, its sacrifice was not in vain, and the Ice Goddess fell before Imperial might. Nevertheless, the Frostbearer's icy influence on the area has not waned. The chilled wind of death sweeps through the valley with no signs of stopping. Snow has even been spotted as far as the neighboring desert of Volpe, suggesting Shiva's powers know no bounds. I think it's more suggesting of the fact that she's not dead. I think that's what that really means. All right, now to go down on this side, see if I can't find anything.
To thank her for all that she's done.
Then show your thanks by praying for her safety.
I'm gonna ask an Imperial about it again later.
And I'll go with you when you do.
And a reflex enhancer. Alright, what do you got going on here?
The Empire has declared Lord Ravus a traitor and sentenced him to death. I believe the attack on the manor was further punishment.
Bro, so not only has Arden played Ravus for a fool, used him to get to his sister, he also set his old house on fire. Dude is unhinged.
Ready to depart. Just swapped out the damage cars for some new ones. Give one of us a holler when you're ready to shove off then.
Dining car's open, if you need a break.
All right.
Shall we shove off then?
Climb aboard.
Off we go.
Don't worry about the civilians. They're in my good hands. Can't say the same for you. Watch yourselves in the capital.
We will. Thanks, Arnea. We'll see you around. It's snowing.
Get your ass on board.
Yes, sir.
Galvoris Rift. Frozen ravine where the fallen Shiva lies, a solitary railroad carved through its unforgiving snowscape. With Biggs and Wedge driving, the train makes its slow and steady way toward the Imperial capital. Now that's the thing. Shiva was never known to be a giant among the classical summons of Final Fantasy. She was never that big. Shiva was always basically human-sized.
Attention all passengers. We're on our way to our final destination in the Imperial capital. Enjoy the ride. I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
Look at all that snow. No wonder it's so cold in here.
We must be approaching the Glacian's cadaver.
Won't be a blessing if all we got's a body.
Let us hope we pass through the gorge without incident.
It's what's after the gorge I'm worried about.
Noctis is free to roam about the train until it arrives. So let's go and walk around. I'm pretty sure it's just the three of us, along with Biggs and Wedge, that are on the train right now. I don't think there's any items for me to grab here. Oh wait, hold on, I might be wrong. Got a Mega Phoenix. A debased banknote. High elixir. A rusted bit. Okay, a condenser. Medal of Distinction, my car. Alright, so this is the cargo hold. Chrome bit. Elixir.
Once we get through Gorovus, we're there.
We've come quite a long way.
Alright. Oh. Mega potion. Alright, and that's back at the front, so... Oh, what's this? The fall of the Empire. After his forces suffered crippling casualties against the Hydrian and Alticia, High Commander Ravis Nox Fleuret was sentenced to capital punishment. However, the Imperial Army has yet to appoint a successor to the late Lord Fleuret. Moreover, waves of Magitech troops gone haywire have fled Haulik's armory and begun assaulting the citizenry. Could this be the karmic retribution of those who turned their backs on the gods? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Who could this be?
Hey, what's up? Okay, thanks for letting us know.
Oh, no wonder everything's gotten really cold. That's a body.
I wonder what it could be this time.
Attention now.
Yeah?
What's wrong?
You may have noticed we stopped. As for the cause, outside the fix.
We'll take a look.
I hope it's just a quick snow shoveling job.
Indeed.
It's freezing.
You better keep moving to stay warm.
The Glacian did this.
I think I can see her.
It's a shame. She's lying dead. Damn, it's cold.
Let's clean up out here. Warm up in there.
Better make this snap.
Up a little bit.
Ignis! Just the thing.
Watch yourself.
Oh, I can't switch.
Just the thing. Ignis! Just the thing.
Whole lot of XP. Whoa, hello.
Just the thing. Ignis! Just the thing.
Okay, we got a fight here.
Gladio.
Oh, critical hit.
Ignis! Just the thing.
And down with the Death Claw.
Ain't got time to waste.
Think I don't know that.
Breath of the Glacian.
Hey, Noct!
What's up?
You better get in here.
Something's
Got
not
it.
right. Come on,
Be there in a
Iggy.
sec.
Right.
Not this again.
You! Hold it! That son of a bitch.
And now Arden is actively targeting us.
The hell?
But it is now freezing on this train. And I know I said I've played this game like before and I have beaten it, but that was 5 years ago. My memory is not the greatest of it, so I'm actually relearning a lot and actually paying attention to a lot more in the game. But yeah, Arden here. Arden's a douche.
Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Prompto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
When I get my hands on you. Why is there a blizzard in the train?
Only be hers.
Whose? Wait, what's Gentiana doing here?
Ah, the face you wore the day.
Legit told this man to shut up.
Let it now be done, as promised to the Oracle.
Oh, what?
Tiana.
Oh.
You're the Glacian.
Tales of the past.
So there's
and
Shiva.
hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
Ask about the past. Tales of the past will help shape tales of the future.
The Six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The gods' protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the Pyre Burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect, he her love and admiration. It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who bless them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the Pyre Burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the Six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the Pyre Burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears, the world of man is in ruins, their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the Six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion.
And now let's ask
days
about the
that
future.
follow the war, while the six are still asleep. The pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
The Oracle is no longer of this world, but her thoughts remain, and they must be known. When the boy begins his existence on this star, the girl is met by the High Messenger. It is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That boy will never be king.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be. But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children.
So...
If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are not spoken from her lips, then the messenger shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore. Thus it is promised between the oracle and her familiar.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Yeah. Thanks.
O King of Kings, restore the light unto this world.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
Luna, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. So
so much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's not traumatizing.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Luna. You and I will be together again someday. I promise.
And now I possess the Trident of the Oracle and the Mark of the Glacian. Man, that was a lore dump and an emotional bomb. But we have a new royal arm to read over. The Trident of the Oracle. A strong and noble woman was loved by the world. She granted succor to the star and brought man and God together. This was the trident of her line. It makes allies of the wielder's holograms. Like, man, this was troublesome, to say the least. It does give me more MP and more attack, so I put that on over the katana. Mostly because it's also it's Luna's weapon. It's what she was wielding. But yeah, it seems like Lunafreya knew that she was going to die by fulfilling her duty with the impending doom that the Imperial Army was bringing. And Gentiana was Shiva this entire time, and she's been trying to rescue Ifrit. Seems like two of the Astrals fell in love with each other. And well, we're going to pause here and talk about what we just saw here, because there was a lot to discuss here. There's a lot to digest. So, Shiva did not like the hopes and dreams of humans. She thought that their hopes and dreams were foolish desires that would fall away as easily as snow melts in the sun. But Ifrit saw that as human determination, and he admired them for it. So instead of leaving them to suffer, he offered them his flame, which they used to develop and further civilization, which helped them, survive. Though once they got to Solheim, which I believe is a place that we have seen before. I'm going to have to check the records of information that I have. They turned their back on the gods and basically declared that they're useless. And upon that, Ifrit got extremely mad that the people that he helped survive and push forward and help them develop civilizations turned their back on him and spurned him, and decided that he would revoke their creations by burning it all to the ground using the very flame that he gave them to start all of this in the first place. But since the Six are sworn to protect the star and all who inhabit it, he technically isn't allowed to do so. So the other 5 had to intervene and keep Ifrit from destroying everyone, which would have never happened if the very humans themselves didn't turn their back on the 6. But in doing so, that brought about a massive war, which, as you can see, shaped the very lands themselves. Which is why back in Hammerhead, you can see that the place is just all kinds of rearranged, from Titan doing his thing, fighting Ifrit, I'm assuming. And Alticia is just about completely underwater from Leviathan. The Vesper Pool is storm surged thanks to Ramuth. See, so we've covered Hammerhead and Titan, Alticia and Leviathan. We've got this area here in between Tenebrae and the other desert that's frozen over completely due to Shiva's influence. Man, the only place that isn't actively shaped by one of the 6 is Bahamut, but I'm assuming Bahamut had a lot to do with Crown City. That's my thought on that. And that also explains that one area that I was seeing, like, towards the center of the map when I was traveling around back in Insomnia, well, back in Lucius, that looked like it was on fire but was also surrounded by ice. I think that's where Shiva and Ifrit had their main falling out. That could be what that signifies. But after that whole crash out happened, I'm assuming they stopped Ifrit for a time. And all of the 6 had to basically rest because they wore themselves out. It takes a lot for a god to say, I'm tired, I need to rest. But during that, from Shiva's story, someone showed up to drag Ifrit away from the light of the star. And as she noticed that happening, when she went to go and do something about it, that's when the Empire basically tried to kill her. Though I'm assuming, well, not assuming, as we can see, she left a giant ice clone to deceive them, thinking that she was dead, but she's just been hiding out with Lunafreya this entire time. Man, this story is something else. Like, playing the game is one thing, but paying attention to the actual story, it's something else. Like, there's so much that happened here just now. But we're gonna go ahead and get back in, because, bro, that was nuts.
What are you looking at?
Fuck you, Arden.
Hey, wake up.
What happened? Noct, are you alright?
Yeah, I saw the Glacian. It's okay. She's gone now. You guys check out our drivers.
Got it. You good?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, no questions asked. Just, all right, cool. You did your thing. We all right. We're gonna go check on the drivers. Everything's good. That's how you know they homies. Alright, Noctis, you can walk normally, no need for the crab walk, but God, Arden.
I feel I've earned the right to call you Noct.
No,
For a
you
moment
haven't.
I felt death's chill wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse. Your attack hurt me, nevertheless. My feelings, at least. And after all the memories we've shared, remember this. I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal. With all these demons about, you could certainly use it.
What was
Off
that
you go,
pin
then.
he was holding?
I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
Did you just set off a bomb? What was that? You just try and blow me up? I don't appreciate being blown up now, Arden. But at least I know where Prompto is. In Chapter 13, Redemption. Having stolen Noctis's country, Crystal, and cherished companions, Arden waits implacably in Gralia. Yeah, I'm glad you're waiting, because I'm coming to throw hands with you, my guy. You got on my nerves. Beat Arden into the ground. That's what we gonna do.
We should be drawing close to Gralia.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it'll be like.
Swarming with demons, but you knew that.
Don't remind me.
Once we arrive, we'll make for the keep.
The keep?
Zagnortus, an Imperial megafortress said to be impregnable.
With Prompto and the crystal inside it.
What goes in must come out. So, are we buying the story that the crystal can purge demons?
The proof is in the purging, but it does stand to reason. We've observed that as the nights have grown longer, the demon hordes have grown stronger. If they are in fact averse to the crystal's light, it could save not only Lucis, but the world.
We'll find out once we take it back.
Right, I know I've been getting this wrong. The
What is it?
country
My
is
guess,
Lucius.
Something to sidetrack us.
And where Noctis is from, where his hometown is the crown city of Insomnia. I have been just spreading all kinds of misinformation about where he's from, but just want to get that right.
What now? Whoa!
Let's get to work.
What's wrong?
Weapons.
Get back! Run! Come on, move it!
All right, Arden has stripped Noctis of his weapons. Flee to the freight car at the back of the train. The ability to call Umbra is also unavailable. All right, head to the freight car and escape to the Regalia. We gotta move.
Only a matter of time before we run out of room to run.
Got a better idea?
We trade the train for the Regalia.
Come on!
On my way!
Noct, the freight car!
Keep moving!
Yeah, Y'all the ones that need to keep up. I am out of here.
Strap in.
Yeah. Gun it.
Threat upgraded. Activating level 4 security measures. Sealing all gates.
All right, the city's defense system has begun sealing all entrances. Make it into Gralia before the gates close. All right, so now we have a driving portion here.
That's the idea.
Don't crash.
And I've got
Thanks
full
for the
reign, no more railroading.
Where are we now?
Inside a tunnel. On the train tracks.
Don't slow down, or they'll catch us up.
Going as fast as I can. Hang on.
Come on. Speed this thing back up. Put all these upgrades into it for a reason.
What was that? They're trying to blow us off the tracks.
One clean hit, and it's over.
It'll take a bit more than that to stop His Majesty's trusty steed.
Dodging one thing to run into another.
The Regalia can take the punishment. Just focus on your driving.
You can do it, girl. You can get through this.
Oh, come on. Come on.
It's closing. For it.
Stop hurting my car.
That's all she's got.
It'll do.
Y'all paying my mechanics bill. It's like the car is crying.
Dad. Thanks for everything.
Come on now, people. We talked about this. Do not show up in chat trying to solicit sale,
seriously marching into the
sponsored,
capital
or
empty-handed?
purchased
Armed
views.
with no
You
assurances,
will get
the Crystal can
banned.
beat back the demon hordes.
Guess we'll find out the hard way. No turning back now, right?
At this point, the system is starting to notice you. Also, it's just not classy to do that.
Let's be quick. Come on, this way.
Okay, so train is screwed. My car is dead. And now I'm alone.
Hey! Ignis! Gladio!
Let's see. I can either follow Noctis to go through normal difficulty, or I can go with Gladio and Ignis for an easier time. Although both of these are going to suck because I have no weapons to use right now. But I'm gonna go the Noctis route. The Noctis route is really good, and we'll do the Gladio and Ignis route afterwards. Like, once we complete the game, I'll go back and we'll do the chapter 13 verse 2, and we'll see what they went through during this whole time frame right here. But this chapter sucks from what I remember. I have no weapons, no way of really defending myself, and I'm behind enemy lines dealing with a whole lot of nonsense. But here we go.
Look at you, all by your lonesome.
And now I also have Arden talking to me.
You again. You know, for an Imperial Chancellor, you are one sick son of a bitch. Demons, the hell do you want? Leave me alone. This is getting out of hand.
God, they're everywhere. I need something to fight them with. Put it on, man. I mean, I know it's a heavy burden, but we don't have a choice right now. Go ahead and make it official. And that officially seals Noctis as the king. He who wears the ring and is accepted by it.
The time has come.
All right. Harbored within the ring of the Lucii, Arcana encompasses 3 powerful spells. The first of 3 is Death, which drains a foe's life force to restore your own. Hey, lifesteal.
Get in here.
Well, that's useful. I can just make them go boom. But yeah, that's very interesting way of showing royalty within the Crown City. It's not determined by he who wears a crown or something like that. Royalty is signified by the ring that Noctis is now wearing. And not just anyone can wear that ring. The ring has to choose you. And if you're not chosen by that ring, I think it will just outright kill you.
Might be my ticket to the top.
Alright, find switches to power up doors and elevators in order to continue onto Zangatsu Keep, where the crystal is being held. Oh, wait, I need to get over there. Oh. Explode. Yo, this ring's busted.
Nice.
It does drain my MP, but just being able to insta-kill something is very useful. It's not really an insta-kill. It just sucks the life out of things. Flesh fortifier. Kaboom. I wonder what else this thing does. Got a high potion out of that one. Yeah, this thing's definitely not meant for drawn out fights. Because it takes a little bit of time to drain people with death. So that's there. What's this way? What's in here? Oh, high elixir. What in the creepypasta is going on, though? Like, what did the Imperial City do? Alright, rest of the doorways are now open.
And that's the way to the elevator taken care of.
That time it was 2 enemies. Not too bad. They didn't rush me. Okay, also a spell of the Arcana. Holy counters with a blast of sacred light when evading, making it effective against melee enemies. Cast a spell just before an attack lands to deal more damage. So I have a counter for melee attacks, which means something big is about to run at me. They only give you a counter to melee attacks if you're about to get hit by something that does melee attacks. Rest area. Save manually at dormitories found throughout Garlia and Zangatsu Keep.
Huh. Should be safe to rest here.
What's this?
So you're saying anyone can become a hunter, regardless of where they're from or what they can do?
Precisely. Right now, we need all the help we can get.
But I think a lot of our listeners are worried that help involves putting their own lives in danger.
Simply reporting that danger to a senior hunter at HQ is good enough. We all work together as a team to keep the peace. We would never send new recruits on life-threatening missions. We start recruits off on small tasks, such as keeping watch over a neighborhood.
I'm sure our listeners will be relieved to hear that.
I mean, I started off with going to hunt for people, so. Also, if I wanted to, I could change routes. I could go and do the Ignis and Gladio route right now, but I'm going to continue on with Noctis. Okay. And this seems to be the last spell of the Arcana. Alterna consigns entire hordes of enemies to the void at the cost of all of my MP. Okay. Hey, yo, that holy though. Get blown up. Oh, and it seems holy restores the MP. Okay. So I can use death to focus down a single target, holy to counter melee attacks and get MP back. So I can use death more often. And if I want to just end everything, I can use Alterna and say goodnight. Alright, so this ring's got some tricks to it. Now, I would say, why didn't King Regis use it to just, you know, wham bam thank you ma'am to all the people that were after him during the crash out of the peace signing, but he didn't have the ring anymore. He sent it off with Lunafreya because he knew what was about to happen. He also knew that's what they were after.
Everybody go.
Either dead or turned into a demon. Oh my god.
Not these bastards again.
I timed that. Hey, give that back. That's what y'all get. Stole one of my potions.
This whole city gives me the chills.
This whole city wants you dead.
Too quiet for comfort.
How does it feel to be powerless? Can't help your friends if you can't help yourself.
Well, Arden, if you've been watching, I'm clearly not powerless, you fool. Okay, I don't like the fact that I have Metal Gear hiding spots now.
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding?
Rogue X-Men patrol along set routes. Hiding from Rogue X-Men allow you to avoid conflict and recover MP, but I'm not worried about that.
Like typical MTs.
Noctis cannot operate doors and devices while the enemy is aware of his presence in the state of conflict by taking out all hostiles or simply leaving the area.
Must be tiring having to run all the time.
Dude,
that magic is a royal disappointment.
Old book. That's the first time seeing a treasure like that. What does it do? A worn old tome once read by an ancient people. It has some value and could fetch a decent price. Okay. So, free money. What that is. Well then.
Something different about them. Something off.
That wasn't nightmare inducing. Not at all. And once again, I can change routes.
Takes a special key. There's some streaker running around here.
X-Men dead. As long as I manage my MP, I don't see a problem here.
It's all coming along swimmingly, isn't it?
I think that's what, more Axemen. You gonna move?
Can't afford to get spun around.
make sure I didn't get spun around, actually. Alright, still moving ahead.
Hey, Prompto! Wait!
Bro. This went from Final Fantasy to Resident Evil.
Huh. And what have we here? Clearance level. Nice.
What does this? Card security clearance raised to level 2.
Security clearance raised to level 2. Access to level 2 zones authorized.
That's what put me in combat. You saw me. No items. Dude, this is getting trippy.
Poor Prompto must be feeling the heat right about now.
Invalid key. Data retrieved. Security clearance level 2.
Damn it! It won't budge!
I think I need to go this way first. Nothing but items and another Magitech core. That's 50k that I have sitting in items right now. Yeah, this is gonna go south. Something's gonna grab me, and I know it will.
Help me.
You don't respond to stuff like that, dude.
Get out of my way!
Oh. get holied. Yeah, I can't afford to use Alterna. So that's just gonna drain all my MP and that'll put me in stasis. Okay, so that's actually Prompto and not just an Imperial soldier. Damn it.
Another trick. Back to square one.
Alright, now I have security
raised
clearance
to
3.
level 3. Access to level 3. Zones authorized.
Oh, you should have seen the look on your face. You'd best hurry. Next time, it might really be your friend. That's one of my personal favorites.
Well, Prompto would love being in here, though. His armory.
Are you certain it wasn't the real thing? Wouldn't want to make a mistake.
We've got guns galore in here. I smite thee. Okay, so I'm headed back up this way. Okay, I see where I'm going.
Oh, it's just so unfair.
Bro, get off of me. Going up.
Your heart's desire, so close now. Soon it will be within your grasp. I suggest you take the central elevator. It will take you to your goal.
The device is unresponsive. Of course it's unresponsive.
Aren't you helpful now? Don't look down, don't look down. Gotta find a way to make it move.
So what are you talking about? Don't look down. Well, never mind. Actually, I was gonna say, Noctis, you'd spend all of your life. You've been spending this entire road trip teleporting to mountains and all kinds of stuff, and now you're worried about heights. He can't teleport now, so search for the key card to operate this thing. But there is an iron giant here, a Gargantua. That's what that is. I think I can fight it. I think I have to fight it. I'm gonna check one more route. I think I see a way over to where I need to be. And that ain't it.
If a king cannot protect himself, how is he to protect others?
What is this? It's a reflex enhancer. That's not what I needed. I think I have to fight this thing. Start with that, and then we're gonna use Alterna. Goodbye. Oh, he just comes back. That's fair. Okay, I got past him. It's just an axeman. I can take that. Flesh fortifier.
All keyed up.
Okay, I got the generator key card. Messed up thing is I have to go back past Big Man here, but I have full MP, so we're just gonna hit him with the Control Alt Delete one more time. Oh wait, nope, don't have to.
The higher you climb, the further you fall.
Of course he sends Chungus after me. Alright, Zangetsu Keep, the height of Imperial might. This flying mega fortress houses the crystal of Lucis and uppermost level. But good gracious, I should be dead. If anything, I probably have a busted leg. It's Revis. But there's my dad's sword. That's another of the royal arms unlocked. I think I have access to those yet again. So we're gonna do a count to see how many I have. I could be close to finish with the royal arms count. Sword of the Father. Oh, my gear is currently locked, so I can't check it right now anyway. Wait, hold on. I might be able to check it still. Okay, no, I can't. But, let's see. I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 royal arms of the 13. Okay, let's see if I can found anything about. Oh no, I haven't found anything about that. Never mind. Oh, dossiers let you read profiles of people I've met over the course of the journey. Interesting. So let's see. Noctis, son of King Regis and the 114th heir to the Lucian throne. Though he was chosen by the Crystal to serve as the savior of this star, an injury incurred as a young boy deprived him access to the full potential of his innate power. With his father's blessing, he sets forth from the crowned city of Insomnia on a road trip with his 3 closest companions. Their destination, Alticia, where Noctis is to wed the Oracle Lunafreya Nox Fleuret of Tenebrae. Leaving the shelter of the Citadel for the first time enlightens the prince as to just how unknown he is outside the castle walls. Days after his departure, Noctis learns the treacherous Niflheim Empire has destroyed the crowned city and stolen the kingdom's treasured crystal. His shock and confusion mount upon hearing a broadcast listing his father, his fiancée, and himself among the casualties. With reluctance and a heavy heart, he takes up his late father's mantle and embarks on a journey of soul-searching as the new king of the realm. Yeah? Then we have Gladio, Ignis, Prompto, Regis, Kor, Iris, Jared, Talcott, Monica, Dustin. So these are all the people of Insomnia that I've met. Then we have the people of Lucis. We have Cindy, Sid, Taka, Dave, Dino. Not gonna say that. Wiz, Sienna, Navinth. I haven't met this person. Vivi, a couple more people I haven't met. Then we have Accordo, Camilla, and Wescom. From Tenebrae, we have Lunafreya, Umbra, Pyra, Prina, and Gentiana. And now Niflheim. Lidolis, Ravis, Aranea, Verstal, Calgo, Loki, Biggs, Wedge, and Arden. Oh, I hate Arden. Arden Izunia. A self-styled man of no consequence, Arden possesses more power than he first lets on. As Chancellor of Niflheim, he supervises the highest reaches of government while also overseeing the Empire's various research programs. The Arden who stands at the altar of the Tide Mother is a far throw from the man of no consequence who greeted the boys at Golden Key. He is cold and ruthless, stabbing Lunafreya right before Noctis' eyes. Though he has clearly made an enemy of the Crown Prince, his motivations are yet unknown. Still can't stand him. Can't wait to punch your face in the face. And we have our bestiary, the fish, the dishes, and the photos that we've saved. But let's check in on Ravis.
Rest easy. Your work is done.
As unfortunate as it was for him, let's check out the papers that fell with this. I shall send an escort. You and Gentiana will return to the manor. It is dangerous to remain in Lucis. The Empire fears the Covenant with the Archean, and ere long they will come for you. Noctis may have the storm's blessing, but his powers remain as feeble as a breeze. Open your eyes, Lunafreya, and see the futility of your toils. He is unworthy of your sacrifice and of King Regis' sword. So he just didn't trust me. That was his problem. Dude, I got wounded as a kid. Don't take it personally. Rely upon the Alticians if you must, and cease all contact with the Empire. If you seek a covenant, you know full well the cost. Should Noctis succeed in claiming the power, I shall gladly restore his father's sword to him, which I did. So Ravus was legitimately worried about both Noctis and Lunafreya's safety this entire time, but he just had to go about helping in the worst way possible. Alright, Noctis can now wield Regis' sword in combat together with the Ring of the Luci. It affords him a better chance of survival while his other abilities remain sealed. So I at least have a sword to go along with the ring, but unfortunately the sword drains my health. But I can use the ring to refuel my health so I can use the sword again. Alright, I see how this is gonna work. Kind of a tandem combo situation here. And pop goes the goblet.
Can't you simply taste the air of foreboding? Did you hear that? There's something out there.
You don't damn say.
What's this smoke? Where's it coming from?
Aha! Well, you can't say I didn't warn you.
So you can't beat me in a fair fight, so you gotta poison me, eh?
Getting thicker by the second. Need to stop it.
Poison gas reduces HP, watch health, set search for a way to clear air. Lovely. Reflex enhancer and a brief reprieve. Holy bomb deals with that. This should turn on the vents. Get rid of the gas.
Oh, it's clearing. That was close.
You're not gonna move. I'm gonna explode you too. Magitech booster.
Oh, you're such a tease.
I'm the tease. Arden, since I've met you, you've done nothing but edge the entire group. Yet I'm the tease. Come on now, Arden. I don't know why I put a marker there. Let me move that. Medal of Distinction. I wonder if those sell for a good bit or they give me a boost to my spells in the Elemency. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I saw you move. Stay down. We got here. Okay, we got items. Can I sell items? I can. Okay, let's see what those medals are worth. 1,500 each? That's not bad. Yeah, if these two Magitech cores are worth 50k, but I want to see what they can do for me in my Elemency before I decide to sell them.
Security clearance raised to level 4. Access to level 4 zones authorized.
Okay, so now I can get to level 4 areas. Yeah, we're just not. Goodbye, everything. Get off of me.
You really are helpless without your friends babysitting you.
Who you calling helpless, Arden? I have been single-handedly running fades throughout this entire base.
About your friends.
Nice mega potion. I'm just gonna. Will this give me back that missing health? No, it won't. Will this do it? Yeah, it will. I'm not in that dire need of that missing health yet. Research log ME746X30th. My researchers were met with the most curious of phenomenon this morning. The device we dismantled last night had somehow reformed. We lost 4 workers when a stray laser caught them off guard. Worst of all, my hopes of the weapon staying online were dashed when it abruptly shut down after its rampage. Needless to say, the remaining researchers were less than eager to continue their work. What are y'all doing here in Niflheim? Imperial Medal of Honor. That one's gotta be worth a pretty penny.
Tragedy could strike at any moment.
All right, what nonsense is coming? Wait while the elevator descends.
Whatever the hell that is, I don't think I want to mess with it.
Now I can hit that. Continue absorbing you into nothingness.
I'll take a rain check.
Get gone.
First keys, now power. What next?
What was that noise? Is it scary being on your lonesome?
Ain't much, but it's better than nothing.
Right, gotta eat it. And a safe zone.
I love surprises. You'll fall for anything.
This guy sucks to fight in the hallway. Okay, so first time I've needed one of these. We're just gonna run for it. Fighting that guy's not the play. Just explode. I'm not.
Ain't much, but it's better than nothing.
This guy. it doesn't make sense to try and fight off and kill the, I guess, the devil that's chasing me, because it's just gonna respawn.
Well, after I showed them the way, of course. We'd managed to make demons right here.
Different combinations of active circuits unlock specific sets of doors. To proceed, locate the key card for each panel and activate the right combination. That's gonna be so annoying.
Your head can do more than wear a crown. Use it. Ever wonder where demons come from? Once upon a time, they were children of nature, beasts and men. Oh, and you've killed so many.
Photosensitivity in Magitech troopers. Plasmoid-based biological weapons exhibit an acute aversion to light, their cellular structure breaking down within moments of exposure as the cells are converted to being molecules. There is no inherent danger even should such a reaction occur. Lightproof armor presents a simple yet effective solution to the problem. Yikes. It's a big yikes. So turning off panel A just locks me out of everything. How do I find the terminal for panel B? That's panel C. Ah, here's panel B. Turn this on. So if I turn on panel, so what happens if I turn off panel A? You get down there and that's it. I'm still trapped everywhere else. West Garlia quarantine report. Including cases around the village, the number of missing now stands at 1,657. Early reports from the MRF attribute the disturbance to an infectious disease, and investigations continue as regards a potential connection to the Daemon outbreak. At the time of writing, the quarantining of West Garlia is complete and other sections remain infection-free.
A vanishing sickness. Huh.
Mass disappearance report. 9 days on from the mysterious disappearances and nary a lead, it beggars belief that 812 people, an entire village, could simply vanish into thin air. And more tangible developments of the daemons that emerged in West Garlia at the same juncture. 60% are confirmed escape from military facilities. Details of the remaining 40%, however, remain inconclusive.
Mysterious disappearances.
As of yesterday, we done opened the gates of Lestalem to any and all refugees. Don't matter where you come from, all y'all are welcome. We're one people now. If y'all are in need of an escort, give us a holler at HQ. We'll dispatch a hunter right away. It's dangerous to go alone. I'd also like to take this opportunity to ask the people of Lestalem to embrace your fellow man and treat him with the respect we all deserve. Lestalem's the only life left. Darkness may have consumed the skies, but don't let it consume your hearts.
The infantry units you callously dub MTs all began as babes in this very facility. Imprinted with serial codes and incubated until they were strong enough to fight. What a pity. Innocent souls fated to suffer at the hands of a foreign king. Well, not so MT after all, are they?
Now you see, you can't really try and guilt trip me with that, because they're programmed to murder me. So how am I supposed to feel bad for that? Circuit breaker is tripped due to an overload. At least one circuit panel must remain switched off. So we're going to turn on C and A. Let's see if that does it. So I got to go up, down. Or is it B and C? Yep, B and C.
Oh, well done, my boy.
Dude, Arden is
The
getting
most
a kick out of
fascinating
this.
tidbit about your dear Prompto.
What?
Turns out he's not empty either. He's got quite the skeleton in his closet.
There's no way. Alright. North Garlia quarantine report. The infection has since manifested in 5 adjacent sectors and threatens to reach epidemic proportions. Its spread is inevitably accompanied by the appearance of daemons, and the likelihood cannot be ignored that the pathogens are daemon-born. Quarantine has been expanded to encompass all areas in which the creatures are found.
Epidemic proportions. That can't be good.
Magitech Research Facility Damage Report. Following their outbreak in the north and west, daemons have swept through the MRF, causing extensive damage to equipment. Control was subsequently lost over unprogrammed MTs, and strategies are being deliberated on the collection of rogue units. Meanwhile, 125 infected patients undergoing testing at the facility have vanished in a manner reminiscent of the first disappearances.
All the patients up and disappeared? That makes no sense.
So, by my guess, if you're infected with whatever this stuff is, you soon later vanish and return as a daemon. That's not okay. But at the same time, while yes, these were people, I don't think they want to continue on as this. Sure as hell no, I wouldn't. "28th Vi. More than half the keep's inhabitants are now demons. There's no hope of neutralizing them, not with control lost over the MTs. Outside, the city swarms with yet more demons. Former citizens, there's no escape." The 16th, the infected aren't disappearing, they're turning into demons. That we fail to see this defies belief, yet dwelling on it avails us not in the face of the demon threat. Though of human origin, they're unlike the specimens bred for MTs. They cannot be controlled. Upgraded my clearance.
Security clearance raised to level 5. Access to level 5 zones authorized.
The hell is this place? What are they keeping inside? Not sure what that is, but I got a hunch it's bad. Don't like it one bit.
Oh, it's a giant red glowing laser. What's to like about it?
Bet there's something here. Which means it's locked. And if there's a lock, there's a key.
Yeah, there's that, but Mega Elixir. Useful.
expecting that. Things are looking up.
How will this story end, I wonder?
Intruder alert. Mobilizing dormant Magitech infantry.
What the? Wait, is that what's waiting inside?
Even more of them.
Where are your friends? You don't think they ran off without you? You still haven't found Gladio? Only a matter of time before Ignis bumbles into a trap. You must be very much alone right now.
Okay. This dude Arden is really grinding my gears.
Security clearance raised to level 6. Access to level 6. Zones authorized.
Your buddies have bright lives ahead of them. Don't take it personally if they choose their own over yours.
It's much easier to use the ring over the sword.
Not so tough without your borrowed toys, are you?
No time, no time.
Kaboom. Get that creepy ass walk away from me. Get out of here with that.
You really are helpless without your friends babysitting you.
Muscle stimulant. What's this? And a high elixir. Useful items.
Where does it hurt? You can tell me.
Wall Breaker Wave Test Report. The wave produced exceptional results in real-world conditions, effectively inhibiting the Kingsglaive's warping and spellcasting abilities, powers that operate on the self-same principle as the Wall of Lucis. Huh. Right, and another Wall Breaker Wave Test Report. This report concludes that the wave can neutralize not only the wall but all magical phenomena exhibited by Lucent royalty. Moreover, based on the data acquired from the encounter with Shiva, an enfeebling effect on the Six can also be anticipated.
In case there was any doubt, it's a trap.
Duh.
A little pain never hurt anyone. On you go. Hurry, while you dawdle, people are dying.
I really gone and done it now. Claudia! Where are you?
Well, I need that one to get up.
Nox in trouble!
Guardian! There ought to be a kill switch nearby. Find it!
Well, how do you know that?
I believe it's the reason we were brought here.
That was close.
Finally back with the group.
You're welcome.
Thanks. After we were separated, we received help from the usual suspect.
That bastard's playing with us. But at least we're together.
All but one of us.
Reunited with your retainers at last. How very touching. Must be a fine feeling, having friends. Look how happy you are. I pray you find your dear Prompto soon.
Okay, no longer fighting on my own. Muscle stimulant. A high potion. What have we got here? Bulletproof suit. Research log ME 747 1-14. It is with regret that I hereby suspend my plan to restore this Magitech weapon to full functionality. The spineless powers that be fear further incidents, and my efforts to activate and control the device were futile, it seems. If it is some sort of autonomous armament, then only divine intervention could bring the mech back online. Until that time comes, however, the device shall remain sealed. Yikes, which means that there's a big monster in it.
Locked, meaning there's someone inside?
Oh, I knew you'd go that way. Oh, you're such a tease.
There's my boy.
Hey, you all right?
Are you hurt? Do you need help?
I'm fine. Thank you, Noct.
No sweat.
Tell me, were you worried about me?
Of course I was worried, dude.
Of course I was. What kind of question is that?
Of course. That's why you came. Like I believed you would.
Prompto.
That's why I told myself I couldn't die. Not until I could see you. And hear you tell me I'm not a fake. That I'm the real me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything's all right now.
All right. The boys are all back together. They didn't even have him in like a proper prison cell. They put this boy in a storage closet. That I already read.
Knocked. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I've heard this sound before. On the train, just before your weapons failed you. It's nearby. And it may hold the key to restoring your power.
It's here. This thing? Door's locked.
It's coming from within. Is there no way through?
There's a way.
Oh? What you got going on under those gloves, Prompto?
So, MTs. They've got those code prints. Just like I do.
Do they? Never looked.
Yeah. So, as it turns out, I'm one of them. Not exactly something I could tell people growing up in Lucis. Still, you guys are like the only friends I've ever known. I just hope that things can stay the way they were.
Whatever. Who cares where you were born?
I don't see you turning against us. Not now or ever.
Thanks, guys. Still, I can't change where I came from. What I am.
Since
Still
when
a
does
Lucian.
where you come from matter to you? You never once treated me as a prince.
It's got you there.
Never so much as a highness.
We're done here. Come on, crowned citizen.
You're one of us, right?
Unless you'd rather not be.
I don't think they understand how much he needed to hear that. This seems like a throne room and someone's missing. Why does his throne also have servers in it?
So, did it work?
With the device down and out, Nox's power should be up and running.
Go on, try it.
All right. Moment of truth.
Oh!
We're back, baby.
game.
What a relief. Let's roll.
Alright, powers restored. With all his powers restored, Noctis can once again travel to the past by calling upon Umbra at dormitories. Fat Boy is back.
New friend?
But now I've got my weapons back. You know what? I'll put on a shield for Let me go. Let me go. Oh.
I see you decided to rock the ring.
Oh, I missed a chance for a summon.
Friends, no choice really.
I didn't even notice it. Ah, man, that
rescue the
sucks.
crystal. Not to mention rescue all of your asses.
Spoken like a true king. About time.
The ring represents a great burden, but you don't bear it alone.
You can say that again. Especially now that y'all have your weapons back.
Okay, where am I headed? Head to the hangar. The question is, where's the hangar?
Let's get on with it.
You getting a feel for things, Ignis?
Feeling my way around.
Regalia?
Outside, though park ain't the right word.
She's broken down, alas.
Took one for us. Saved our lives.
At least Prompto asked about the car.
Now then, the crystal.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
You're no better than a burglar.
Aren't I?
Okay, I believe I'm going through this way. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Could you try to stick together?
Hopefully Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
Our train drivers.
And soldiers. They can fend for themselves.
Alright, lightning energy is full.
Where's that elevator?
Fire energy is full. Blizzard energy is full. What do we got here? More items. Don't need those. Really got to get through this chapter though.
It's mine! Truly. The Emperor does seem kind of keen on the ring.
Take mercy.
Get back!
Nothing to hold us can handle.
Just the thing.
Hit it, Gladio!
Are you all right, Prompto?
Sorry.
You needn't apologize.
Want some?
Nice try.
Got him.
All the lands, by the crystal's light, we shall flourish. I shall arise as ruler of the world.
All right, things are looking up.
Let's see what we came for.
Alright, so that takes down the Emperor. should have used the Mega Elixir instead.
One hell of a hangar.
Huh. Look at all this space.
So, the central elevator's through here.
And out of the loop.
Yeah, we're about to fight something huge.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory lane. Of course, memories decay with time.
Oh man, really?
What's left of him?
So not only did I have to bring an end to my not really bring an end. I had to watch as my fiance was murdered in front of me. 'Cause let's admit, that's what happened. Now I have to kill my brother-in-law.
Keep an eye on him. I'll keep both on him.
That'll do.
Just the thing.
A little warning would be nice.
Get back!
Using the blind sides. Warp, get some health back.
Sorry to break this up.
Just the thing.
Where's Prompto? pop one of these.
Gladio.
Just the thing.
All right, Revis down.
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
Look alive! Company!
You should be able to handle this.
Nice.
Buzz off!
We're getting nowhere!
Let's get some more magic inbound here.
Just keep.
Noctis, boom, spells. I know I have at least one more experience cast on me.
Must go on alone. What? If you can obtain the crystal's power, you may yet be able to turn the tide. Elsewise, we are all like to perish here.
He's right. It's our only chance.
But what about you? We'll manage somehow. Just get moving.
You could still get to the crystal if you went on your own. Your friends will have to stay behind.
Now I gotta abandon everyone after we just spent all that time trying to reunite.
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
You better think fast. I don't envy you your decision.
This is the way to the crystal. Get back!
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your majesty. If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be willing to lose all else.
All right. Everyone fighting for dear life up there.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
Now I'm off to
Do
the
you
crystal.
suppose your dear friends are still alive? Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds? Can you even recall their final words?
I'll come back for you all. I swear. How far's this go? Crystal had better be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
Your journey is over, Noct.
And here it is, the crystal. Yet, somehow it seems like it's cracked open.
Help me stop the demons.
Why? Unharmed by the light of the chosen king. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucis lived a savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons, and countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not the one given to me at birth. Arden Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess whose name this Unio was. No. Killing you as a mortal will bring me swift satisfaction. Claim the crystal's power. Arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and the king are no more. I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company till you are.
So Arden was a Lucian this entire time, yet he's been just trying to destroy the crystal and the king's line? Does that make him one of my ancestors? Believing this sacred stone would purge the world of demons, Noctis reached out to it only to be pulled inside. Like, yo.
Gather strength, O chosen.
Who is this?
The fate of this world falls.
Whoever it is, they're huge.
His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal.
Oh, it's the top dog, Bahamut.
So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut. The heart of the crystal, wherein lies the soul of the star. And it is in this place that the king will gain the power to fulfill his calling.
Alright, I gotta say, I like this version of Bahamut. He's like 30 swords in a trench coat.
They stand against the darkness and abide in hope, sustained by
faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. By the covenants awakened, the Six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world. A man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness. It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life, his own. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
So does this mean that the royal family just comes to an end here?
Wax is full. Go forth to the kingdom where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne and fulfill the calling of the true king.
All right. Let's see. Whoa. I've got the Mark of the Draconian now. Angel Guard Stone Prison. My boy is looking rough.
Umbra. Be waiting in Hammerhead.
The Chosen King's Calling. And we've reached the end of the chapter. Chapter 14, Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself on Angel Guard. His father's ship is moored at shore, none the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Golden Key, back to his kingdom.
How long was I out?
World of Ruin. Reunite with the others.
Where'd everybody go?
Okay, so here's where we're going to save. All right, everyone, that's where we're going to wrap things up for today's episode. We've got a lot done here. But if you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to catch these streams live, I stream them over at twitch.tv/AlphaRemo. You can catch me there Monday through Thursday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you'd like to come and hang out on the Starship and chat with me and the rest of the crew, feel free to join the Discord. Links down below. It's free to join, and we'd love to have you there. With that all being said, I'll see you all in the next one. See you in the stars.